Hi, I'm Emily.
Hi, I'm Alex.
And this is Girls Who Music.
Kia ora guys, welcome back to Girls Who Music. We're here with Six60. Thanks so much, guys. We're excited to be chatting with you. So we have a segment called Song of the Week where we share a song that we've recently been enjoying and listening to. Emily, you can start with your song of the week.
My song of the week is Subway by Chapel Roan, purely because we just saw it Laneway and we just had a really cute moment during that song.
We were definitely screaming it.
Yeah. And I didn't realise we did a video
About the lineup and we used Subway.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, it's like a full circle moment. So I had to pick that because it's really, really cute. Yeah. What's your song of the week?
My song of the week is by No Cigar. Have you guys heard of No Cigar? Yeah. Love
so
them.
good.
So good. Yeah, it's from their latest album, Under the Surface, and the song's Under the Surface. It's just, cool, easy listening song. Yeah, I love that album. Would you guys be able to share your songs of the week?
I just started listening to this song called Glass by Glom, New York band, and they do the awesome riffs. So.
Like guitar riffs.
Guitar riffs, yeah.
Yeah, nice, cool. Is it like indie rock?
Oh, yeah, it's like, indie.
Cool, sick.
I've been listening to this guy, Charlie Crockett. He's got the song Alamosa that I really like, and it's kind of like outlaw music, Nashville.
Sounds very country.
Yeah, kind of country.
Matt's a cowboy now.
Yeah.
Charlie, did you say Charlie Crockett?
Charlie Crockett,
Yeah, that's like a very cowboy name.
It really is. It's the most cowboy name. I just got into, yesterday I just came across this band called Win Big from Adelaide, kind of like punk kind of rock band. They've got a song, Pick It Up, I think it's called. No, hang on, let me look it up. Pack It In!
Pack it in.
Yeah, that's the latest song of theirs. Yeah, that's pretty close. Yeah, but they're really cool. I just got into them like last night.
Yeah,
Punk
nice.
rock. Did you say?
Yeah. Kind of, like that kind of Aussie kind of garage punk
Yeah,
thing. That I quite
love.
like. Yeah. Kind of violent Soho.
Yeah.
Pack It In does sound quite punk rock.
Yeah. No, they're really cool. Adelaide, shout it out.
Oh, these are all very cool choices.
It's okay.
Why not? I'll do Golden by K-pop Demon Hunters. 'Cause that's all that's going on in my house at the moment. But shout out to the Ned and the No Cigar Boys. I know those lads. I'm really happy they're having a moment, doing really well.
Yeah, really well. So we're so excited for your album to come out on Friday. It's so exciting.
Thank you.
Could you guys talk to us about the process of Right Here, Right Now? I know that you guys made it all in one go.
Well, the songs were written, and then we had our producer, Malay, come over from Nashville, and we booked out Stebbings on Jervois Road.
Yeah.
Yeah, sick.
We'd actually worked there years ago, I think when we recorded Lost with the Philharmonia. So we have history there, and I don't know why we picked that place. I think everyone goes to Roundhead, but it's so busy that they're like, oh, you can have Tuesday afternoon and Friday morning, and we're like, no, we need to block it out. So we went there, and for 2 weeks that was the plan, and then just got going, and kind of after 3 days we just like looked around and we're like, have we done it?
Wow.
Where did you get the name from?
Yeah.
There's a song on the album
Yes.
Right Here, Right Now. But I think just thematically, a lot of the songs are talking about, gratitude, presence, responsibility, those kind of things. It just, when that song was written, it kind of just jumped out. And we're kind of like cycling through a lot of the song titles, and that one just made a lot of sense. It just made a lot of sense, even how we ended up recording the album so quickly, which it was quick, but didn't feel rushed.
Oh, that's
We were
nice.
just in flow, really.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, that must have been quite nice that you say you had history there. So kind of coming back and it's your 5th album, and then you have this really nice recording process where, like you say, it doesn't feel rushed, but it feels quite, intentional in how you're all together. It must just be quite special.
Yeah, I think what was the feeling? Honestly, it was kind of like a celebration, like a party feeling.
It was
I don't know if
really,
you'd agree that,
fast. I
Right.
can't remember it was like over like that, and I was kind of like looking in the rear view mirror, being like, oh my god, is that?
Did we just
is
do that?
it? But I think that's like a testament to how locked in and together we were in the studio, and how much fun we were having during the process. And I think you can really hear it. You can hear the joy, but you can also hear the there's such a range of emotions, not only in the lyrics but in the music as well. Like it's such a journey that, like, I reckon, like when you listen to the full album, like we have 7,000 times, you just kind of like, you do get lost in it. I think it's just a testament to how good it is.
It's such a beautiful album.
Thank
It's
you.
really beautiful. It does flow really, really nicely.
Yeah.
That's interesting that you say that you've listened to it like 7,000 times. Do you guys ever get sick of listening back to your own music? Does there come a point where you're like,
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, it's basically after it's released, I never listen to it
Yeah.
ever again.
Okay.
valid.
Yeah.
So
you
all
usually
close.
hear it mostly like when you walk into a cafe with your family and someone recognizes you, and for some reason they have this urge to run to the back and like put your music on. And I don't know what it is and why people
that's
think
so
that's what
interesting,
we want.
Yeah.
They think you want to hear
But
yourself.
it's this like this weird loop in the whole in the universe. Where
Yeah.
people think that's because it's like they're trying to say that they know we're here and showing some love, you know. But we're listening to our music while we're having brunch with our family.
Yeah.
Which is fucking weird, man.
You're like, I've listened to this track
like, cool.
1,000 times.
But also now you're eating brunch knowing that you've been seen.
Yeah.
Which is kind of a weird
Yeah,
feeling
that
too.
must be such a weird feeling.
Yeah, that would be weird, especially when you're just with your family. You're like, hey, I just want to have my flat white, my eggs on toast.
Yeah.
Leave me be, please.
Yeah.
Or pay for the brunch, man.
You're like, was it on
That'd be the way to
Saturday?
show love. Really.
Yeah.
My love language. Yeah. Paying for my brunch.
I love language.
So you've got your album release show at the New Zealand Convention Centre. You guys are opening the convention centre, which is crazy. We're here now in the green room, and this place is massive, man. When we walked in, I was like, whoa, this is huge. How are you guys feeling about opening such a massive event space? And
I feel great. It's a beautiful venue. It's a chance for us to, I guess, move into a space we haven't been in for a while. It's been such a time of stadiums and outdoor shows, and it's a real opportunity for us to curate a one-off show. And kind of the area, though it's huge, almost feels really intimate. So we have like so many opportunities to kind of create moments and do like I said, a really one-off show that that we'll only do this once. So
Yeah.
it's going to be really special.
that's really exciting to hear.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
so
wow.
excited.
Sold out pretty quickly as well. I think it will feel quite intimate because you're all inside together.
Also, I feel like the songs themselves are pretty intimate as well.
They are quite intimate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, for sure.
What are you guys most excited to perform? What song?
From the new album.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to playing Red Mist. What are you thinking, Christian?
Knocking at your door. It's
Yeah.
gonna be really fun. It's just
Yeah,
such
it's
a
a
fun
great
song.
song,
So
yeah.
fun.
Kind
Yeah.
of feels like some kind of old scar, kind of
Yes. Oh my God.
some like madness or something.
Yeah.
So I think that's gonna be like just a real fun moment in the show.
Yeah.
Endlessly is I think my favorite song on the album, and I think it's just a beautiful song, and I'm just interested to see how people will react to all of them, really. But
Totally.
that one, because I think what's super difficult about putting this show on too. One is we're playing the whole album, which means we have to be like really ruthless with the other stuff, which we've never had to do. So it's actually a good challenge because we definitely want to like evolve the performance, involve everything. So we're like, it's nice to get like really obsessive about the show and everything again. But yeah, so I think it's just going to be, I'm excited to play them all. Really.
Yeah,
But most of the album too is like, I think is quite heartfelt. There's a lot of heart in it.
Yeah.
So it's not even though we've got like things like knocking, because I don't even know how they're going to react to those songs yet.
Yeah.
Because right now, we know we can play White Lions and get this reaction, or play Forever and get this thing.
Yeah.
Totally.
But now this show, we don't
Yeah.
have that knowledge,
Yeah.
Wow, that's
So-
really
There's
interesting.
definitely been songs in the past that we played live for the first time and went, oh, that's what this song is.
Yeah.
Like songs off the EP, like Rolling Stone or whatever. I remember the first time playing that over in Europe and being like, oh, this song is like kind of heavy and like quite a big moment.
Yeah.
Where on the record, you're like, this is just a cool beat,
Yeah.
So who knows? Maybe,
How it will translate
yeah,
live,
there'll be
how
some
people
songs that we
take
don't
it.
even know what the
Yeah.
takeaway is.
It's a really good barometer because
Yeah.
it can be quite heartbreaking sometimes too. Because you're like,
Yes.
I reckon everyone's gonna love this, and then
And
it's
they're not.
flat or like
Yeah.
and it's like your favorite song from the record. But
Yeah.
it is it's a great way to figure out, like Chris said, what the songs really are.
Yeah.
Like, we have our personal views of them, but the ultimate test is when the fans hear it
Yeah.
and give us their honest reactions.
It's all part of it, right?
For sure.
Do you guys still get nervous like that now, though?
You're just like,
We're all different though.
Yeah, I still get nervous for sure. I'm all right. Even if we're fully prepared, I still get a bit nervous.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anything you guys do to like help with that, or like at least try and calm the nerves? Or you just kind of block it and just get up on there?
We just used to get devilishly drunk
Absolutely hammered.
because we're so nervous and
Yeah.
weren't equipped with that you just and I think like I'd be surprised if any band didn't start out that way, and then you learn some hard lessons that
Yeah.
you actually suck because or that because you just think when you're drunk you just think you're great, and you are to all the other drunk people, 100 drunk people, and then next thing you know you're playing to 1,000, then 10,000, then 50,000, and we were lucky to learn those lessons, and now it's really kind of tame backstage. PlayStation, that's a good one, and then we'll just kind of an hour out usually we'll kind of lock it down, and any hangers on need to leave, and we'll play music and just connect, just hang out.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, kind of remind you guys.
We'll just be together.
Yeah,
That's really lovely.
I'm just excited to play the whole show. We're putting a whole new show together too,
Yeah.
which will probably be the bones and the foundation of the whole year with new staging, new lighting, new intros, outros,
Yeah, cool.
heaps of stuff like that. So I'm just
Exciting.
excited to play the whole thing.
Yeah.
Had up.
It's going to be awesome. I'm so excited. What are you excited to listen to or like hear?
I'm excited to hear Enjoy the View.
Yeah.
That'd be really nice. What about you?
I'm excited to hear Father's Eyes. The guitar in that.
beautiful.
Oh, I heard it this morning. I was like, so good. So
Yeah.
beautiful.
So it's kind of a new wave, I guess, for you guys, stepping into curating this show specifically. Is that something that you feel like is, something's changed for you guys and you're wanting to kind of do things differently with the 5th album coming out? In terms of like you said, the lighting, different intros, different outros, you're kind of wanting to just shift slightly?
I mean, the last couple of years we did the whole Grassroots tour, which was like a acoustic kind of stripped back performance, small venues and stuff. And I think we just had with this new album felt the urge to like present it on a big stage again, and like really just make everything just like super cool and super grand. I think because even though the album's intimate, I think it still fits in a grand space and in a grand show. So
It's nice too to like obsess over a show again. I think it was a nice breath of fresh air, the Grassroots thing, because there was no thought of that.
Yeah.
We were like, we're just going to go out and be. And that was fun. But there's something about the level of obsession we had when we were playing, like, that you had to have for like Eden Park and Western Springs. And now we're, after this, the next show's a stadium. So like,
Yeah, wow.
we can't just go up there and be like,
yeah.
I mean, you can, but you're trying to communicate and captivate 50,000 people in an instant, and that takes a level of intent and choreography and obsession. And it's just nice to do that again. And, we've set the standard here for a long time. And now we have an opportunity, and it's only on our own drive. It's like, no, this is how we do shit over here. This is the standard you need to be at. And if you want to, if you want to play stadiums, like, look at the show we're putting on, You can't just roll in there and diddly-daddly, which is cool for, 1,000-cap rooms. It's perfect for that. But like, no, this is going to be polished and this is going to be, intense.
Yeah, intense and intentional, it seems like, very.
And that's
thought
what
out.
the album was, like, I don't think we've ever had this kind of, like, what would you call it, even like a brief, or like we had like, we knew exactly we're going to do this, and you didn't know what the outcome or the path might be. It was like, no, we're going to make music like this. We're going to make roots reggae again, and it's going to be live, and it's going to be 4 chords and the truth. It's going to be simple, and it's going to be relatable. Whereas in the past, you're kind of aloof, and you think you're being creative, or you are, but it's so away with the fairies in a way it's not. It's like can almost be a crutch, like you're almost a defense mechanism.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
float. It's like, nah, you don't know what you're doing.
You're
and
just
you're
pretending.
being scared to say what you actually think.
Be vulnerable.
Yeah.
Even the first albums when we were like, they connected the most.
Totally.
We were, there's drum and bass songs in it, for fuck's sake, and 9-minute ballads,
Wow.
We were like, you make a 9-minute ballad because you're not very confident in your songwriting. I
Oh
think.
my
Now,
gosh.
I reckon at that time I'm like, this is the right thing to do.
This
I'm
is
like,
amazing.
I'm gonna listen to a 9-minute.
Yeah,
And
look,
funny
9
enough, we
minutes.
did a radio edit, and that's the one that became the biggest one.
Oh
my
my gosh. Live and you learn, don't you?
You live and you learn.
You guys have bought the 660 flat in Dunedin, which is so awesome. I went to Dunedin, saw you guys play a few
cool.
times behind 660 flat actually, up on the
you were
roof.
at that one.
Very hectic, but it was so good. People were like on the roof and shit. The flat, it's a scholarship for students. Why did you guys come to that decision? It's pretty cool.
It was always kind of been a joke we had when we left. We're like, imagine if we, do so well that we can buy the
Yeah, the flat.
Wouldn't that be crack up?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, like the opportunity popped up. I'm not even sure how. I think
Someone reach out.
someone might have known the owner. Like there was New Zealand's like 1 degree of separation.
Yeah.
And then he actually was really moved by the idea of it.
Yeah.
And shout out to him for agreeing to sell it because he didn't have to do that. We made it worth his while.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
But he really bought into what the kaupapa was, what the purpose was. And now to shout at the university too, because we partnered with them to give 4 students a year free accommodation, and we go down and do some mentorship stuff and just support them the way we can. I think we're in our 5th year now and still learning a lot. Actually, we have grander ideas for it, and just like making it as a band, you don't do it in your first year, So we're hoping we can take this beyond the walls of the house to help as many people as possible who need it and deserve it. But what's cool too is I think we're providing like alternative avenue into music, which is the one we kind of took.
Yeah, no.
And I actually think music is better off for people who don't take a traditional route in music or start late or that kind of stuff. So it's going to be interesting to see.
That's really interesting that you say that. I think a lot of the bands that we've spoken to, most of them haven't had a traditional avenue of getting into music. They've kind of just like picked it up and it's been a little bit organic and then felt so natural to them that they've kept going because they really like it and they want to. They haven't studied music, learnt to play guitar and then gone on to become a guitarist. It's just interesting to hear, someone like yourself kind of say that. I'm sure it's quite validating for many of the artists out there. Obviously, since starting the band and starting within Dunedin, your guys' progression as a band, like you really quickly skyrocketed and became kind of really prominent figures in New Zealand, like within the music scene, but also just as Kiwis, I was talking to someone the other day and they were joking that we are 660 fans, like all Kiwis are 660 fans because it's just in our blood. And I was like, that's such an interesting
That's so cool.
yeah. How has that, I guess, impacted you? Because you were obviously fairly young when you first formed the band and, you've been making music for a really long time. How has that, I guess, shaped you in a way that you didn't expect? It's quite a crazy life to live,
Yeah, I guess it's nothing really prepares you for that amount of attention that early on, and it is like you're right, it does shape you because it's hard to, for example, when we put out our first album, we went from being relatively unknown to being known by everyone, and with all of the attention comes, negativity too. And when you're younger, you don't really have the tools to deal with that. So you get a short, sharp lesson and kind of, I guess, learning to roll with the punches and focusing on what matters, like making music. And it didn't happen straight away. It was obviously like we went through years of kind of shaping our craft and also shaping our personalities as we dealt with the pressure of being in a band this big and this well known. So, I mean, to say it hasn't shaped or changed us would be silly. Like it definitely has.
I bet. How old were you guys when you first?
Well, it was 660 Castle Street. I think we were 19. In the
Yeah.
house. And then it wasn't maybe 3 or 4 years later we released so maybe like 23 when this album.
Yeah, like
24.
early 20s. I mean, that's a really like
Just
pivotal
a kid,
part of
man.
your life.
Oh, yeah.
You're just kind of kids. You're just getting into your life.
It's shaped us, yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
Like we get to make music and travel the world. And
Yeah, I was going to say one of the main things is we're pretty good at navigating airports now. I reckon we could make our way around any airport. Like you just kind of can feel out where you're supposed to be. I can find a lounge anywhere.
Free shoes.
You guys get free shoes?
I don't think Jai's paid for a single item of clothing on it.
Good for you. Take the wins.
Yeah.
And there's like tumultuous moments. Like,
Yeah.
All of a sudden everyone was listening to this music and we're like, fuck, it was pretty cool. And the way it was connecting people was just amazing. And then, you got to write another one. And it's kind of like, fuck, how do we do that again?
Yep.
But also you'll navigate like that. What's hard about that is one, you're trying to live up to expectations of people wanting to hear things, right? But also you have your own expectations as an artist. Like, no, actually we evolve and there's a lot of terrain for us to explore. And no, it's not enough for us to just spoon feed you what you're asking for. So it turned out we not only did that, but we actually took our fans along with us, So I find that the hardest one. I was like, okay, how do you like appease them?
Yeah.
Because you want people to love it, and our purpose is to bring people together. Definitely not the way to do that is to be wild and experimental in your music, but also we are our fans. I don't think we enjoy that kind of music anyway.
Yeah, you want to make music that you like.
Yeah.
Because
and
otherwise it
that's-
wouldn't feel authentic.
And also, it's meant to challenge, We were never, we come from that New Zealand roots reggae origins, but we've always been like, there's so many different, so much out there, so many flavors out there for us to try.
Yeah.
Baskin and Robbins, mate. It's 31.
Yeah.
And some of them miss, some of them surprise people.
Yeah.
Some of them surprise us. Like
Yeah,
some
of course.
songs we wrote and we're kind of like, this is funny,
Yeah.
We'll just put it on the album, it becomes the biggest.
Yeah.
Yes.
Isn't it funny how that happens?
And now we have to play it every
That was so nice when you said that you make music to bring everyone together, because every time I hear like 660, like the name 660, I think of like togetherness.
Yeah.
Every time I've been to a concert, like it's really felt like we're all together. So that's really, really sweet.
Yeah, I mean, like we say, you guys are Kiwi icons.
What alternate careers would you guys have if you weren't in a band?
Well, I was doing engineering when the band started.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Wow.
I'll probably be doing that.
I don't know, man.
A gamer?
Maybe.
Professional gamer, streamer.
I don't know. My grandfather said, as long as you're doing something creative.
Yeah.
But for a living, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
Singing on a cruise.
yeah.
Yeah.
How about that?
I think I'd probably just, I'd probably be pursuing like broadcasting something, but in all likelihood, I'd probably just be playing in some shitty covers band at a pub and making it work. I can't imagine I wasn't going to be doing this. Just might have been getting less free shoes.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, the more I get into this journey, the more I just think, like, I'm a badly shapen puzzle piece that probably is not going to fit in like, doing much else, you know? And I'd probably be doing something creative for sure. I think it's the only way my brain works.
Yeah.
So
And I guess you guys have been doing it for so long, you're probably like, can't even imagine doing anything else apart from, being creative, like you say.
Thank you so much for chatting with us.
Yeah.
It's been such a pleasure.
It's been great to get to know you
too.
guys.
thank you.
Yeah. Thanks so much for listening, guys. We will put 660's latest album down below, right here, right now. Go and check it out. Thank you.
Thank you.